This video about Fisetin anti-aging benefits I made with artificial intelligence from application TOME.app. So, but you can download this presentation from link in the description to this video. I will not read it because I believe this is official opinion of medical professionals, and I don't care about the opinion. It is my personal opinion that I don't care. I am scientist and professional scientist. I want to manage with my project of radical lifespan extension. So this I make own research. I read scientific publications. I try to get information which is useful for me personally and probably for all this project for other people. So what I got again, it takes maybe a minute or two to get to produce this presentation. So if you want to enjoy it, yeah, try this TOME.app, and it is really fun. But again, please mind that artificial intelligence, it is not something genius. It is just summarizing the official opinion of medical professionals and or summarizes documents which you can download and or can read in internet by searching Google or Bing or whatever other search machine. Okay, so you make you demand how many slides you have to prepare. In my case, 25 slides. This is the names of the slides, and there's the go. Again, pictures in this application has no sense. They're generated by computer. Absolutely no connection to the text, but almost no connection to the text, but okay. So Fisetin anti-aging benefits, okay, and then we have to maintain our health and vitality. So we have to use some supplements, and what supplements to use, are they useful or not, we have to decide for ourselves. Okay, Fisetin, it is like flavonoid and the pigment in some fruits of bright colors. And again, but don't try to get Fisetin from fruits and vegetables. I will not recommend it, okay? But it is relatively cheap. You can get it from China or elsewhere. It is quite affordable, so no need to look for natural sources of Fisetin. Absolutely no need. And again, aging and Fisetin, and it is shown that have some anti-aging effects. But again, some recent trials, clinical trials, demonstrated that taken Fisetin in doses like half gram per day in some intermittent procedure is not extending longevity. It is, again, I repeat, it is not extending longevity. Why? Because people have to understand why their life is limited. Life is limited because of glycation of proteins and fatty acids. And this actually limits stiffening of our tissues, puts the limit to our longevity. If we slow down the stiffening of the tissues or even reverse it, then we can live longer or even radically longer. Fisetin is yet useful because I will talk about this later. Again, it is my comments. But again, about all this talking is that it is activates protein, sirtuin, blah, blah, blah. So it is actually such stuff which is, yeah, it's, yeah, I don't deny, but just again, mind that Fisetin is important, useful, but I will give some other presentation with my own research later on. So it shows that I use Fisetin as a part of my supplementation pack, but again, I know that it is just not radical extension, but it is necessary. I believe it's necessary yet. And protocol to take in Fisetin also, you have to be, and you have to understand how to take it. Okay, Fisetin is by chemical nature, it is antioxidant. And if it is antioxidant, it works as antioxidant. It is reducing oxidative stress, it is reducing chronic inflammation. So it is all good. Yeah, and as this chronic inflammation is related to Alzheimer, Parkinson disease, and cancer, then it is really useful. Okay, then, okay, let's go next. Brain health, again, brain is very sensitive to oxidative stress. We can find in brain so much stuff like taurine, high concentration of taurine. Taurine works to improve, to support antioxidation and to reduce reactive oxygen species concentration in brain and eye. So it is, again, should be protected. And if we use Fisetin, regular or intermittent protocol, yeah, it will help. Of course, it will help to brain. It is not bad at all. Heart, the same. We reduce reactive oxygen species in heart. We are getting more mitochondria, but mechanism how it works a little bit different from what is described. So I will talk a little bit later about this. Inflammation, the same. Why it is reducing inflammation? It's here not just the fact that it is reducing inflammation and chronic inflammation in particular. Why it is happening? Fisetin is not only antioxidant substance. It is changing the way how we are getting energy. Fisetin at some high concentration is blocking getting energy from glucose and glycogen. And if it is blocked, what is happening? Inflammation is happening, chronic inflammation is happening because we have increasing concentration, increasing number of so-called senescent or zombie cells, and they produce this pro-inflammation molecules, CASP, and then we're getting the larger the number of senescent cells, the more active the cells, the higher level of the chronic inflammation. But these senescent cells, cancer cells, and cells infected by viruses, they are all using the way to get energy from glucose. If we first reduce the concentration of glucose in blood, second, if we use Fisetin and Fisetin blocking or reducing this way to produce energy from glucose, then sure we will starve the cancer cells, or at least some types of cancer, and then we will starve this or reduce activity of senescent cells, so we will reduce inflammation. But this here not explained. Cancer, again, I was talking that cancer cells, they are getting energy from glucose. If this pathway will be blocked by Fisetin, then it has some certain anti-cancer properties. Longevity. Oh yeah, okay. If you have such body, I don't think it will help, because you're already sick. This person is completely sick. It's look at me. I have okay. I will make some photo of myself. At least my body is shaped better than of many young people. So I have very quite low deposits of fat and muscles growing. So everything fine in my body. This I would be ashamed very much to have such obesity or overweight. Okay, then again, lifespan. It was proven recently that if you take only Fisetin and without changing the diet, without making exercises and changing your of the lifestyle, it just doesn't work. Okay, if you think there is some magic pill and like Fisetin or resveratrol or whatever else, it just doesn't work. Okay, so it's so longevity. This is slide you can. It is not promoting longevity. Okay. Exercise, yes, as it is antioxidant, and during exercise we increase production of reactive oxygen species. We stress our body, stress our cells. Fisetin reduces this little bit stress, but it is positive and negative. If we reduce the concentration of reactive oxygen species, our muscles will not grow the same as before. They will be less, growing at slower rate. So it is, you have to decide, but some amount of Fisetin, okay, and it is like, again, Fisetin blocking production of energy from glucose, so your muscles will shift to burning fat, and then you will lose fat, you will lose weight, and muscles in principle will be better, especially for aerobic exercises, not anaerobic, aerobic exercises. It would be helpful. Skin health, the same as it is antioxidant. It helps to reduce this oxidative stress in skin. Yeah, okay, so, but don't think it is some magic pill. It helps. It's better to include. Diabetes, again, is fisetin blocking production of energy from glucose. Then body should produce more energy from fat, burning fat, and then then it is kind of helping to fight diabetes. But much better is just to take it to follow ketogenic diet and produce energy only from fat, only from fatty acids, and don't consume carbohydrates. Again, it's so simple. Why people don't follow it? Why? Because again, all medical professionals will tell you, oh, you have to eat the food of different varieties. You have to eat fruits, vegetables, blah, blah, blah. So, okay, you follow these official these recommendations, you will not live too long. Look around. Who is living long? Nobody. I mean, now some people now changing. And I see some people who even reverse aging, but I also try to reverse aging, and I think it works for me. But I stay on strict carnivore diet. Weight loss, as I explained already. You burn fat, you're losing fat, you're losing weight. Food sources, forget about it. It is again standard recommendation. My personal opinion: don't even get close to fruits and vegetables. Okay, stop using them. Stop. Especially the only fruits you can eat: avocado, coconuts, and olives. But fresh olives and seasoned fruits. Don't eat out of season, because they have a lot of chemicals and they will kill your health. Okay, the diet is increased fisetin. Again, fisetin is so cheap. Nothing to talk about. Absolutely nothing, guys. You buy these fisetin supplements absolutely easy and cheap. Okay, then you can buy fisetin. I have fisetin supplements. I take more than 1 gram of fisetin a day in my supplements pack. Okay, but there is also a protocol to take it in intermittently. So like 2-3 days and then 1 month wait or 1 week wait. People follow different protocols, but at least you cannot, if you take every day, it should not be more than 1 gram. Half gram would be maybe okay, but 1 gram is, I think, something better. And even taking 6 grams a day, if you follow this intermittent protocol, this would be okay, but not all every day. Like 2-3 days taking a large amount of fisetin, and then resting time for months or 2 weeks, like this. You can do it, because fisetin is senolytic. Why? Because it is actually reduce activity of senescent cells, but it also can kill senescent cells eventually. And cancer cells the same. Okay, dosage is again, here it is recommended 100 to 500 milligram. Okay, it is safe, but up to 6 gram, no, nothing happen, but not every day. If you every day, maybe 1 gram is some safe dose, but you have to try, and it is to your responsibility. I take 1 gram, but other people have to decide for themselves. Again, other anti-aging supplements. Be careful, because anti-aging supplements in total, yes, they don't extend longevity, but together with other protocols, together with other supplements, it can be used. Okay, you have to be smart and have to understand what you are doing. Normally, anti-aging supplements, if they're combined with normal, diet with a lot of glucose as source of energy, no, better don't do it. Better, it will not extend your longevity, even maybe shorten, and it will, its development of cancer, it will be more probable. Okay, lifestyle change again. Fisetin itself has make nothing without lifestyle changes, without diet change, and you have to change everything. And but if you change, then you'll get some benefits from Fisetin. Yes, sure. Anti-aging skincare. I didn't hear about some creams or something with the use of Fisetin, and eating fruits and vegetables. Again, you save so much money and so much time if you will stop to do it. Okay, stop eating fruits. They have nothing but toxic chemicals and sugar, and all these substances will destroy your health. You will get autoimmune diseases like I got it. Or if you're young, if your immune system is working perfectly, it's maybe not big problem. But in older age, yeah, there is no alternative but strict carnivore diet with the use of fat as source of energy. And what kind of fat? Animal origin of fat. It can be coconut oil also, or MCT oil, but normally it has to be fat from animals. Okay. And like fat from tallow or tallow or from pigs or whatever. But be careful because again, it's you have to check how animals were fed with. Maybe they have too much of this omega-6 fatty acids in the fat. Mental health, yes, as I said, it is antioxidant. It certainly will help, certainly. But yeah, if you will, especially if, together with change of the diet and yeah, immune system, yes, of course. Again, if your body, if you will suppress the production of energy from glucose, and if you will reduce concentration of glucose in the blood, and if you will stop eating carbohydrates, then certainly your immune system will work better. You will burn fat, and you will remove fat from your organs of your immune system, so it will be awful better. Anti-inflammatory, as I said, Fisetin suppress activity of senescent cells, and the senescent cells produce less these pro-inflammatory molecules, so-called SASP, and then certainly you will reduce inflammatory. But don't eat fruits, okay, guys? Don't eat it. It is absolutely useless. It is again. You just have no idea. Maybe you don't have chemical education. I'm a doctorate degree in physics, but in chemistry too, in 4 dimensions chemistry, and but. So I know what kind of shit, what kind of toxins are used to grow fruits and to store fruits for transportation. I was doing farming in Thailand, okay? I saw how much farmers are spraying. I tried not to spray the same amount of chemicals. I was thinking I am a good person. I will not make toxic food. But then we didn't get any profit. Absolutely not. If you want to have profit from your farm, you have to use all these herbicides, all these Roundup pesticides. Now it is so toxic. Just you don't know how people grow food for you. Again, the only animals, they have some systems to reduce toxins from their body. So at least if you eat animals and fish and meat and fish and meat for poultry and eggs, and so then you are more protected. You will see it on yourself. But again, I'm not a medical expert. You can follow standard advice. Anti-aging exercises. Oh yeah, okay, of course. Especially for aerobic exercises, Fisetin would be helpful. Okay, conclusion, blah blah. So again, it shows some anti-aging benefits. Don't think that it is miracle medicine, but it is fighting senescent cells. So senescent cells don't limit your longevity. It is like symptom of aging. You accumulate more senescent cell, you are getting chronic inflammation. Eventually you die because of accumulation of senescent cells. But why senescent cells accumulating and growing number? Because your extracellular matrix getting stiff. And why it is getting stiff? because of glycation of collagen. If you can reverse this process of glycation and stiffening of all tissues in your body because of glycation, then you can slow down aging, you can radically extend your lifespan. But Fisetin is no good. It will improve your well-being. You will be more healthy, more active. Why not? It says to get accumulation of senescent cells, it is so not nice. All your activity, all your energy is dropping, and Fisetin is the most affordable and most safe senolytic, I would say. It is not very active. It is not very potent, but it is yet safe, relatively safe. But also you have to mind that Fisetin has very low bioavailability, and there are ways to improve bioavailability of Fisetin so that more Fisetin will go from your intestines, from guts to your body. And I will talk about this in my other presentation about Fisetin. Here it is like blah blah blah. Okay, official viewpoint: eat more grapes, or not grapes. I mean the berries and fruits. Don't do it. Okay, my opinion. Don't do it. Okay, whatever. I think you got understanding how this artificial intelligence works. Don't think it is a genius. But I think you have some fun from this. I hope you have fun. And again, I share my personal opinion on rejuvenation, radical lifespan extension. I work on it personally. If my project will be supported, and supported by you and society, then more people can get access to this my knowledge and my findings. And so this video only for educational information purposes, and it is not replacing. I am not supposed to give you medical advice. I am doctor in physics and chemistry. Chemistry is my second level, but mostly in physics, and my profession also chemistry and fluid mechanics. And biology I started recently, like a few years ago, and to work in biology. So as I am not a medical professional, then consult your doctor if you don't want to live too long. Sorry, I never consult a medical professional, never and ever, okay? I have absolutely different business model. I never get sick. I don't need medications. I don't need advice from a medical professional, but I cannot say it as advising for you. You are supposed to follow advice from medical professionals, or otherwise you think if everybody will live 1,000 years, what will happen with our society? Imagine, it will be a disaster. So nobody will die, I mean, at least naturally. Wow, it is disaster. All these pension funds will be depleted, and how to do it? But again, for personally and for some few clients who support me, I believe that it will be okay. It will be okay. Our humankind can stay these few people who live 1,000 years. Nothing will happen if other people will live not too long. Okay, my opinion may or may not agree with official recommendations, mostly not agree, but sometimes I say yes, it's not so bad. But please do your own research. It is all this what you're doing it for your personal responsibility. I don't recommend you to follow my advice, but mind, I try to educate you. I hope you enjoyed this video, especially you learn about artificial intelligence. It is really good help if you want to understand official opinion. In a minute you will get it. You will be zombified to the level of official opinion in a matter of minutes. But if you need science, if you need something like different from what is around, so you want to go to higher level, sorry, no help, not much help. It helps, but not much. Okay, then if you have questions, ask them in comments below. I would love to hear from you. It helps me to make my research. Don't forget to press like and the button and this bell, okay? that you will not lose any new my video. Subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends and family. I hope it will help. Again, it's not easy question. I tell you, I worked few years, and so there are many questions I didn't know in the beginning. I was suffering, and so there was many mistakes I made. So I hope my channel will help you to do less mistake and feel better, and eventually get much better health. I see some people of my age. They to look at them, they have diabetes, they have cataract, they have pain in joints, they have replacement of joints with metal. I look at them, I say, okay, look, I will help you, okay, I will help you. And you think these people are grateful to me? I give them for free my help, propose for free, and I spend my money on them because I want to help. And imagine what is the reaction. They believe that I do some experiments on them, that I use them as laboratory rats or laboratory mice. No, so sorry, I am not giving free advice or more than this in these videos. Okay, but so your support will mean a lot, and I lost a lot of clients because of war in Ukraine, unfortunately, and I hope it will go. But if not, if I will not get official support or support enough to continue this research and make clinical trials, which are very expensive, or make research together with medical officials or medical some official medical organizations, then okay, I will continue for myself. It is for me make benefits. Okay, if you don't support me, okay, you will be like normal people, like ordinary people. You are not supposed to live too long. It is me, I am in such situations that I have to live 1,000 years. Okay, but you have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao.